So I often start, sometimes, there's different ways I might start, but the common way I start is just to sort of have a feel around the tops of the shoulders here. And again, it's just a nice way to connect with the person. You can feel where they're tight. Some tightness there.
Traps,
Yeah. And we can come into the neck and have a feel in the muscles beside the spine. And a great area to start as well is this area here. So there's actually a band of tension right in here, and I'm sure you can feel that.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
Probably because I frown so much at my kids.
it runs right along the eyebrow, but it's the ridge there. It's not the eyebrow itself. You can see on this side it's right. Often what I do is peel the eyebrow area back, and then it's easy to feel. You can feel it's pretty tight. Sometimes I hold that spot and come in here, because you can actually see, like often the skin will stretch through there, so there's a connection between these areas. And like I said before, just remember when you are breathing out, don't breathe on the person. So I'm working through her sinus area, right under the cheekbone. I'm just doing some small circular movements to help clear the sinuses. I'm going to work in through here. Come in sometimes and join that to just above the ears here. And you'll often find lots of crunchy bits under the scalp. So when we're working on people with hair, we want to hold the scalp like this and move the whole scalp, okay? Not be like this, okay? Right. On a bald head, you can just get right in there. A lot easier. But you don't want to be pulling people's hair. So these are really important areas. The more crunchy they are, the more tension there is. You can also work then across the forehead. So if somebody has dry skin, what you can do is go pressure on, pressure off. But if somebody has a little bit of oil on their skin, natural oil, we can actually just go like this.
And would you put any oil on?
Generally not. Most oils are a bit, can make the face come out in like rash. Evening primrose oil is supposed to be good, but other oils are not so good for the face. But yeah, so there's two ways of working. You can either slide across the skin or pressure on, pressure off. So in Shiatsu, it's more pressure on, pressure off. It's always at pressure points. And we lean our body in when we're doing Shiatsu like this. So the pressure is not so much coming from our hands. So there's a nice technique here as well where we work along like this. And I'm leaning in from my hara, from my belly. Feels quite different. This is me pushing just my muscles. Can you feel how it feels different, completely different?
Completely.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
Whereas it's my whole kind of energy field kind of in my body.
Yeah.
Weight. But it's not just the weight factor, it's just it's the whole energy.
I can take my hair out.
It's up to you. It's not a big deal, we can work it out.
Sure.
So again, coming back and just working into the scalp. You can also do some more vigorous moves. If I pick up any energy, I'll just switch it off. How's the pressure?
Yeah, good.
Good.
I always have tight tension in my head because I have my hair up.
Yeah. This move sometimes I call it the hot iron rod through the head, but it can be another one. What I'm doing is actually projecting energy into my fingers like this. like a trident, so I'm using the three fingers sort of together, like, or the thumb and the,
Yeah.
And I'm actually creating a force field in between them that penetrates deep into the middle of her brain, but into her consciousness through this area as well. And it just breaks up any congestion.
You'll be there for a while.
We'll come back. So these are important areas. And we can squeeze the ears, so always just making sure you're aware of any earrings that the person has. And we're just squeezing. And we can pull slightly as well. So there's a whole ear acupressure kind of charts. And, you know, people put like little things on to stop smoking and things like that as well. So ears are really interesting. And it shows that massage isn't just about muscles, because ears are cartilage, not muscle. And yet they're, you know, important energy centers as well. And as I was saying before, the jaw is one of the most important areas. And when I'm massaging the jaw, I get the person to open their mouth. And then we come right back in, almost where it joins the ear. And start off fairly gentle, because it can be quite sore. And we can cross over that tension. How's that pressure for you? You can feel it. Yeah. And it's interesting, because this spot here is one of the most important spots in the jaw. And it's right below this area here where it gets really tight, where my thumbs are. And the ears are in between. So that's why ears are actually important. And this area here is one of the most important aspects of head massage and face massage. And then next word also here. So in Ayurveda, this is called the third eye chakra, an energy center. And with the jaw, we can come down.
It's making me cough, sorry.
That's okay.
Excuse me.
And into the chin. Actually, push it like that and then get rid of any energy.
Because when you're pushing me, it tickles in my ear.
Yeah, no worries. And I also come up and do this move, which I call fish face.
Sorry.
That's okay. But it's an interesting area right in here as well, where we come right up into there. You can feel. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll hold, if it spots a bit tight, I might just hold it and move it side to side. And again, just encouraging to release, or I just hold pressure on that area.
Sorry, fish face.
Well, you know.
It's really made my throat tickle.
That's it.
Yeah.
Cream stuff up like
Yeah.
that. And then coming back into her jaw, because her jaw's quite tight. So again, my first run over on the jaw is going to be more gentle, but then as I come into it, if she's okay with it, I can come into these areas here. And just vibrate a little bit, send a bit of like intention and energy just to let go through there. It's quite interesting when we look at intention. If we put intention in our fingers, it's a bit like you know how you guys were describing earlier, like so we can have warm hands, or intention is a little bit like a laser in some ways. It's like a life energy laser that kind of goes in there and goes loosen up, let go. Very interesting. So like I say, if I pick up any energy, I just want to breathe it out.
Don't let me get stuck in here.
Had enough people stuck in me before.
Yeah.
So how are you moving your fingers up? Is it just sliding up or what?
Yeah, it can be sliding up as long as there's
Pressure?
a little tiny bit of oil on the skin, and you're not going to create that feeling of burning. So I found some very tight little areas up here, and again I'm going to come in. So my first run over when I'm doing the head massages, I get rid of any tension that's going to come away nice and easy. If it's coming away, it's going to come away. Most of the time there's going to be areas that aren't going to let go because they're held also from lower down. Okay. So it's more just a case of seeing what's going to let go. And I do things like rocking as well, that helps open up. And then I can start to come in again through here, see if anything else is going to let go. This is also a great diagnostic area, so we can easily diagnose from the neck, and we can go, that's the big toe sacrum band up there, we've got the Achilles band. If we're feeling tension through here, it can be the outer wrist band, or it can be the outer thumb band. And we could then trace it down from there. So usually from here, like I say, I feel like I've got rid of what I can get rid of, the tension in her head, and then next thing I would do is come in and do some assisted belly breathing. Sometimes it's easier with the arm up. It opens up the belly a bit more. Then I can get her to take a deep breath. I also call this getting the noise out of people.
Yeah.
Noise is trapped energy. And sometimes I just let her catch her breath, so this is going to get energy moving. And I just let her breath open that channel up. No, that's okay. Laughing is part of it, because there can be different layers even of emotion. Like laughter can cover sadness, laughter can cover anger, laughter can just be there by itself.
So,
Sometimes I've had people where they're serious and then you bring out
when you're in pain before
Yeah.
you were laughing.
Yeah.
I cackle.
Yeah. So don't judge it. Just do it.
There, yeah.
And you just, I've seen all sorts of varieties of shit in my life. It's the unusual if it surprised me, but if it did, well, hey,
Yeah,
it's
that's
interesting,
right.
you know what I mean? Big breath. We can also keep creating a rocking movement helps with energy to start to move, okay? So I'm doing a rocking. I can also, if I want to get in a bit deeper, I can actually lift her legs up like this, get her to breathe in. And then get right into the bands there. Or a little bit more like that.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. That's more of a connoisseur's move. Yeah, because it gets right in there.
That's good.
Yeah.
I felt good.
Yeah. Then we let her breathe into that. So this is pretty much a great way to start any massage.
Yeah.
Then I can go to any limb,
Yeah.
right? I could either diagnose, I could then feed, I call it feeding the breath. So we've got the rhythm, we've got the releasing breath going, we've got her mind more relaxed, hopefully a more non-judgmental frame of mind. You know, naturally we always feel a little bit, you know, people want to apologize for whatever comes out. When I say getting the noise out of people are like, ooh, but, you know?
Yeah.
And that's natural, you know? But in the end, we just want you to go, whatever comes out, right?
Yeah.
And then we can go, okay, should I work here? Maybe I would move around a bit and I might click a few joints and just, do you know what I mean? And then I could come back and then as I move, so I keep moving this out. So I move it here, I move it to here, and then I want it to come out through your breath or noise, right? Or tears. Or whatever. Whatever's trapped in there, it's going to come out this way usually. Right? So I could be more, like I say, I could get specific. I could get my chair down and start to now work on one finger, one toe, you know? Or I could just, like I say, just move around a bit and see what's going to come away nice and easy, you know? We'll do a few minutes and then we'll